Welcome back to the server where I'm playing with Lone Wolf and several of my friends. This is looking gorgeous. Right, let me just catch you up to date with where we are. As you know, I have been building a room in here, which is a lily pond, and we've got the roof in stepped glass and walnut. We've got some light, but we're looking for more light. But I suddenly had a brilliant thought that the one colour for these walls, which I was havering over, that would go with this beautiful bright green would be malachite in limestone. And I think that combination looks fantastic. I thought about using this one, which is lead, which I think would have gone, but I do think the malachite is fantastic. Now, I did not mind this malachite myself. My great friend Rowley is over there, and he is building in a limestone mountain, and he happened to have most of the malachite for the walls, which he donated to me, and then he went to mine the rest for me. So this gorgeous look is thanks to Rowley. Really nice there. In here I came back, I'd left it with one desk. We've now got several desks. I thought we were setting up a schoolroom for a minute. So what else has happened? I very rarely, oh by the way, that wall had to be whole blocks of stone because it backs onto our cellar. And down here, this is where we are making milk and cheese. And we have a mod on that will fill this with ice. So it's quite astonishing, absolutely astonishing. Right, so that's our cellar. Now out here, not much has changed. Now I don't really chisel much, but I did decide these stairs needed chiseling. And up here we're going to have a library. I've not quite yet decided on that. You can see how I've done the roof here, up here. Wow, what a view. What a view. But I think we will have more than one. Oh, I always forget I haven't got a door in here yet. And I do want to make doors for here, but this is going to be a library. I'm in the process of thinking about that and designing it at the moment. And then in here, I think that's all that has changed. What I am thinking of though is if I could decide what to put on this wall, I want to take these down because they are sort of plans and schemes and things like that. And this room in here is going to be for this sort of thing. So we're going to have all our schematics along here. Yeah. Leg, leg, and that is an old world tapestry. That's fine. We'll just park those there for the time being. Right. Just to get them out of there. And then my intention, I think I need to think about this edge here. It's rough and floating at the moment. These are raw blue bricks. Oh, we've got lots of cases I hadn't seen. Let's come around here. Yeah, we've moved some stuff from here up to the library. Yeah, I am thinking about this. There's a polar bear being killed. Isn't that polar bear rug gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. So that's all sort of the progress we've made here, which was a combined effort from everybody involved, and little bits of floor have been completed. But I think that here, I've got another bit there. Let's take that one out. That's the head, I think. It's all part of the same schematic. Let's get this up. Yeah, that's the head, leg, leg, and that's something else. Okay, we're fine. But we have a new person who has joined us. and I would like to show you what they are building. Let me just get over there and then I'll come back to you. We have been joined by a superb builder and a good friend of mine called Dampus, and you will see here that he has picked a beautiful spot. He can see across the bay. We are just round the corner there. You can see on the map that we are up here. He is here. This is PB. And he's picked this gorgeous spot. Now Dampus played for just over an hour yesterday. Look at that. What a lovely spot. You can tell these really good builders have an eye for a good spot. And up here, 1 hour it took him to build this absolutely gorgeous log cabin. And you can, I have his permission to video it. He has these beautiful oak quarter logs in the corners, and then the logs go up in the eaves. I mean, it's just beautiful all along the back here. And he has a slanted thatch roof, and it's just an exquisite little building. It's beautiful. He has berries all the way around the edge, and then in here, look at this. All the seeds, a bit of cheese. Look at the piles of sticks. I mean, this is just fantastic. And it is as beautiful inside as it is out. I have noticed with very good builders, they don't find doors a very attractive proposition. So Dampus has joined us and built that wonderful, wonderful little place. And let me get back home. Now, my friend Lone Wolf was having an incredible problem because of the lack of space for all the ingots molds he wanted. So I've taken the building out by 3 just to give him the space for the ingot molds. Now I want to try something. We've got so many paintings. And we need an art gallery. Oh, those go nicely together. Where did the other one go? Aha. Any more? All right, I just wanted to get, we have these odd paintings sort of stuck everywhere. If I can get them in a better order, that would be good. So let's come around here. Now we've got these very misty colours here, these two. Now is that the same one? It is. Okay, in that case we will not use that there. We will use it there. Okay, right, we've got this nice one here and this one here. That's much better. That looks much, much more like an art gallery and less like a sort of, what shall I do with this sort of situation? Now, where else have we got random paintings? We have this beautiful painting here. This is not here by accident. That was donated to us by La Polar Bear. There we go. Any more paintings that are loose? No, I think what I might do though is I want to even that up. We've got Hunter in the Forest and the Sleeping Wolf, which are both beautiful and I think always go together. Let's get one of these up here. Nice, very nice. That's better. Then we have an art gallery. Okay, we've got one going down there. That one looks nice there. We'll leave that. These two need spacing out, I think. Let's take those two down. Now I'm thinking about where to put them, of course. So they are traveller. It's all a question of taste, isn't it? Ah, That does look nice there. That really does look nice there. And I think what we might do is, let me just check what height they're at. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Put one there. Yes, that looks good. Can we put it there? I doubt it. I really doubt it. But that looks good there. Let's leave that there. And then I think we will put this one there. That's good. That gets our painting sorted out. These small things make a big difference. Now, the other thing I'm looking for is to see whether Lone Wolf has acquired any ebony. Actually, I'm a bit short of food. Let me take some of these cranberry berries. We will not be able to have berries like this. Right, let's eat these. Now we've got silver birch, which is lovely. We have larch, which I think is a particularly beautiful stem. I really like larch. Now down here we've got crimson maples. I am looking, we've got walnut. What I'm looking for is ebony. I use a lot of walnut in builds, but I happen to want a bit of ebony at the moment. Let's see what we've got down here. Bald cypress, they're not easy to grow actually. And more larch, lovely. And oak. We do not have ebony. I just wonder whether we have ebony seeds. Let's go and have a look. Or even an ebony tree. I doubt whether we have an ebony tree. Those are oak, maple, what's that one? Walnut. No. It's not the sort of area, oh gosh. It's not the sort of area I would have expected ebony, but it's always as well to check, isn't it? Right, let me go and look at what tree seeds we've got inside and see whether we've got any ebony there. What is that? That's a fox. He's after the chickens. Of course he's after the chickens. Yeah, I've got a real problem. I can't alter these because of what's going on with the walls inside. I'm going to have to really think about that. Yeah, and I need to think about the shape of that library. I'm havering at the moment. Havering. Let me see if we've got any. We've got tree seeds in here. I don't suppose we have ebony, but let me have a look. What have we got? What's that? Oh gosh. Terra preta. Okay. Woods up there. Those are soils. Right, let's have a look and see if we've got any ebony. I would really doubt it. They're quite rare. Larch, oak, maple, bald cypress, birch, acacia, walnut, redwood, breadfruit, Mediterranean cypress. Ooh. Have we? That would be nice, wouldn't it, to have a couple of these outside our build. Then we'll put a couple of planters with trees here which look lovely. That's a larch sapling. Now if we were to put Mediterranean cypress, where would we put it? That's the thing, isn't it? You have to think about where you might be going in the future. This will definitely not have windows in it because it's part of our cellar. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3. I think I'm going to put them one in. Put one there. And one there. That's right. And then I could get it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could get one more in there. I think we'll do that. Playing with Lone Wolf is actually very much like playing in creative, because he goes out and bandits and brings back so much. What was I looking at? Tree seeds, come on. Let's get one more. Good. Okay. Yeah, I was looking for some dark wood because I want to make some antler mounts. These are right up against this wall. Let me just take those down. Can I get them up? I can. They need to be one ahead. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be much too close. Yep. And then we'll have one here. Who's that? That's Rolly. And then here, I'm going to put one in the middle here. So we're going to have one. So that's one from there. That is one from there. And we've got how many blocks? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is 3. It just doesn't look 3. So we're going to take this one. I don't think there's anything on there. There we go. Now I've picked up some things that need to be put down. Lupins. Okay, that's going to look good. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Looking for a place for a couple of lupins. What a nice problem to have. Nope, they're all fulfilled in there. There we go. Okay. It was double in width. There was a front and a back. Yes. Yes. Yeah. But it was double width. I'm here with Rolly. When we went to one of the very large ruins, we picked up this wonderful sunrift banner, and I picked up every single bit, got it home and couldn't work out how it went. But Rolly is a superb builder and chiseler, and he is yes, can you see it? He's working out my banner. I think that must be the back bit, because yeah. So I pleaded with Rolly to come and help me. And also, while he's doing that, let me just show you that I'm building this library and I'm building it from the inside out. I had intended, as I said, to do an A-frame, but I need to put too much in here. So I've built up the walls, and as you know, I do like a rainbow of banners. So I've been putting banners up here. I've now put doors in, and I'm just gradually working forwards. But I wanted something dark as an antler mount, because we had a couple of antlers, and we had no ebony at all. Do you remember me looking for it? But Rolly had, so Rolly has provided me with some ebony, I'm going back to see how he's doing with the banner. Oh my gosh. Kneeling on top of the banner. Yeah. I'll come back to you when it's all done, my friends. We have the sun banner up. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And even more, we have enough material, because it was a double banner, that we've got one here. And Rowley says that if I have the right equipment, we could make a second one out of this one. That's fantastic. I have had to move the whole of the top of the staircase to accommodate it, but that now looks a lot better through here. I do need some more blocks here. Yep, little by little, bit by bit. Let me show you how this looks. We have now got the outside wall. Oh, it's dark. That doesn't help. Looking at dark trees. I'll tell you what. Let's just swap it to morning. Here we go. Hold on. Time. Set. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Now, I think that looks pretty nice, that wall, because we're always going to have, you know, a darkness there. But I do think that the three trees look magnificent there. Absolutely magnificent. And I love all these yellow and red lupins in front of them. Yeah, I'm a happy bunny with that. That's good. And I think Lone Wolf likes it too, which is more to the point. Then inside, it has made a dark wall on one side of our cellar. And what we might do, though I haven't done it yet, is to swap a lot of our lighter pots over here and replace these dark ones with the lighter pots, because the obsidian shows off the colour of the pots superbly. And then for the floor, we had a problem in that we've got trapdoors here, so doing a checkered pattern would have looked odd, but doing a pattern in concentric squares looks fabulous. So I think we're happy with that. And the white chalk with the obsidian looks fabulous. Yeah, I think we just need to move the rhyme and rutile vessels over to here, but I have moved so many vessels and their contents that I think that's something for another day. But I'm liking that cellar a lot. I wonder if it shows through down here. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't. Oh, this is deep enough not to show. There's still a sound of rushing water under here. I don't know what's happened, but there is a sound of rushing water in that cellar. Very odd. Good. Another step forwards. Hey, Lone Wolf. Right, my friend. What? I'm still recording. No, I really don't like them. Yeah, it'll get used. It'll get used. Oh, this is all looking a little bit clearer and better. And just a little bit more finished, and gradually. Oh, wow, that looks good. Okay, well, my friends, that's the end of today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, leave a like and maybe consider subscribing to me. Goodbye, my friends.